this is like not the best setup or whatever, but I'm outside and I just had to rig my shoe and my little card purse and everything to even sit here and do this. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little mini reading for the collective for this new moon in Cancer. I don't even know the date of the new moon. I just know that it's coming. I haven't seen the moon recently. I just know that we're with the moon, right? And I'm outside, obviously, so sorry if it's like a little loud. But yeah, let's just see like what this new moon is bringing us. I only have this one deck with me, so it's not going to be like a lot of cards. It's going to be a really quick new moon energy of the new moon and what it's bringing for all of us. Okay. Ooh, I already got Justice come out. Major Arcana Justice. I saw like a different deck recently someone was using, and it's the Justice card. Instead of being called Justice, it was called Faith. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Ooh, lots of, ooh, oh, hold on. Wow. I got the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. I have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, but I'm going to keep shuffling because I want to, oh, wow. Those, you saw those fly out. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay. Can I get like a clarification just for like all of these cards, really, like a clarification on this reading, like guidance overall for the reading? We got the Sun. Isn't that pretty? Okay, and then I'm gonna take the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Okay. Under the Queen of Wands is the Lovers. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a second, take this all in. We have the Justice card. The Justice card is really standing out to me out of like all the cards. It looks the most unique compared to like all the cards here, because it has like colors that none of the other cards have, and that color that's really standing out is the green. There is green in the Sun, but the beauty, it's like a different tone. It's like this deep it's like a soft green, like a shiny, loving, romantic green. And then it has this very purple curtain. Yeah. I've been feeling this energy too, so part of me, I usually don't like try to include my personal, oh, there's some cute doggies. I usually don't try to include like, well, I mean, I'm speaking on the collective, but I'm just gonna use myself as an example of like how this energy like fits. But then the Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Tower. Look at these cute doggos. So cute. Okay, but sorry for those of you who don't like feet. But so yeah, this Justice card is standing out to me because, like I said, it's standing out to me as like faith. Not necessarily like wrongs need to be righted, but it's about like balance to me. I am a Libra. I know Justice like represents Libra and the balance of the scales. And I just think this is because it's time to, and the Wands are here with the Cups, because it's time to balance how we feel and what we want with what we actually do. Personally, and I think like what this reading is saying, like how it seems like there's a little bit of like there's a lot of feelings going on right now, but it's the feeling of kind of like dissatisfaction, like with where you are right now and how things are going. But the justice is like, okay, well, it's time to balance out how you feel with what you want, like what you've actually been manifesting, like what you've been putting your intention in for, or like what you have been, and then like what you're actually doing. Because whatever is happening, like at this time, like maybe like at this time or like recently, it has not been in balance. Like your feelings have been negative. They have been like outweighing. Yeah, your feelings have been like outweighing like what you want and like what you do. So it's been hard. So you haven't like seen the fruits of it. But like this moon, the new moon is like it's bringing you that energy to really balance that. That's why you have this 3 of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands really stands out to me because it's like, okay, like now it's time to take action. Now we're finally, it's like now you've like felt out like all your feelings. You understand how you feel. You understand where you're at, but you also still want to work towards like what you had set in motion. You still want to see your manifestations happen. So now it's like, okay, I'm gonna look forward instead of like always like being stuck. It was like this feeling of being stuck, but like now it's like, okay, here's how and when you can take action. Like here's an opportunity for you to actually take a little bit of a hold on your life and take action towards where you want to go. And then you have this tower here. Like I just think it involves like a big change. It involves like a big change for some of us. Like for some of you watching this, the taking action means leaving something behind. It means setting something on fire. It means leaving something in the dust, or it means just like making a drastic change towards where you want to go, and like burning bridges or burning old habits, like getting rid of old habits. Yeah, it just means shaking up. For some of you, it's about like kind of almost tearing down your foundation of like what you've already had and like jumping into the water. Like that's kind of like what these people are doing in the Tower card, right? It's kind of going into unsafe waters, kind of going into unknown territories, but for the better, like to actually move towards like where you want to go. So you can actually take a hold of your life and be happy, like actually live life to the fullest. And I do see it as that. Then you have like the 10 of Cups here with this family in this house. It's like, but right next to it, you have the 7 of Cups. That's why I'm like, for some of you, I think this is like a choice between like what you have and what you want. And before, when I was shuffling, I did see this 7 of Pentacles at the bottom, and that's exactly what it's about. It's about making a choice between what you've already built and like what is new and what you actually want. For some of you, this just means that you don't know like where to put your energy. Like for some of you, the unbalance that you've been experiencing is that you haven't been like, you've been putting your energy into too many projects, too many baskets, and it's time for you to focus. And that may mean like leaving something to like pushing something to the side for now. So some of you, it's like a choice between like what you really want, like how you feel and what you really want and what's really good for you. For others of you, it's like choice between like family and happiness. And for some of you, it could be like an actual choice between I'm not feeling like this is love really, but it could just be a choice of like being honest. It's about like being honest with yourself about like what you truly want, and letting go of everything that doesn't align with that. And that's kind of like the story with everything, I know. Like it's like, oh, let go of what's it's not good for you, it's not serving you, but it's hard to do that when you don't really know what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, then you don't know what's not serving you. You don't know what's not good for you. You know? But yeah, it seems like the sun and the moon aligning in conjunction is, it's gonna be really good for us. It's Cancer season is gonna be a weirdly actionable time. Like, it's about aligning how, like, using your emotions as a tool, like as they're meant to be used, using your emotions to actually figure out what you want, using your emotions to really figure out what you want, and balancing your emotions with your actions, because your emotions are a tool. Like, I know a lot of people say, like, you know, don't let your emotions control you, but you can let your emotions guide you. You can let your emotions help you understand the world around you, because that's really what it's meant for. It's like a compass. And yeah, I just see like the sun and the moon aligning, and the sign of Cancer is giving you that actionability of the sun, but that like power of the moon, of emotion. And it's really, they're like helping you, like, you know, balance the masculine and the feminine of yourself, and really decide what is good for you. Really look out and like plan and do what you want, and do it without guilt. Like, become just like feeling like you're in alignment, feeling like your actions are in alignment with your emotions. Sorry if it's loud. Yeah, because I know myself, I know that I'm in alignment always with God, with good, with everything. But it can be hard when you're feeling one way, when you're feeling unsatisfied or unhappy, and you don't exactly know why. So this energy of the new moon and the sun conjuncting with the moon is really going to help you figure that out. It's really going to unite the feminine and the masculine aspects, which, I mean, it does every month. But, you know, new moons are a good time for setting intention, but this is going to really help your intentions become really clear to you, so you can actually make a move on them. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for the new moon in Cancer. I hope you guys like this. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.